Hey folks, clouds have been thick overhead all day long, and this is the view from Sky 5 here in Weslaco right now. But look down on the horizon. Way out in the west, the clouds are starting to break, and we think we'll see that break continue during the overnight hours. These clouds will gradually erode away, but it may take some time. But if you're out in the western part of the valley, you're seeing at least a little bit of sunshine right now. Let's take a look at temperatures. Here's where we are right now. We're all in the low 50s still. 50 in Raymondville and Harlingen, 51 when you get closer to the coast and in Brownsville, and then a little bit warmer, but not much back in the western part of the valley. Overnight lows tonight around 40 or so. Still a bit of a breeze, so it'll feel like it's colder than that. Most areas will feel like it's in the 30s. I think the freeze is unlikely tonight. Freezing temperatures should stay well to the north. This is about as cold as it can get, and those clouds will have to break for that to happen. If the clouds don't break, it won't get that cold even. Here's a look at tomorrow now. After starting in the morning in the 40s, we climb into the 60s in the afternoon. That's about it. Northerly winds at 6 to 12. At lunchtime, we'll still be in the 50s, so it's a cool day across the area tomorrow. The normal high for now early to mid-February is 73. Not going to make that tomorrow at 66. We're up to 78 Friday and 79 degrees on Saturday. Here's your cloud cover picture. Notice some breaks now beginning to kind of show up. It's lead overcast all day, but watch near the end. Some breaks showing up out in the western part of the valley. Falcon Lake now seeing clearing skies, and the clouds that are out there will thin as the night goes on, and that's what will allow those temperatures to drop down to those levels we're showing you. Tomorrow morning, clear, or at least mostly clear and chilly. During the daytime tomorrow, partly to mostly sunny skies, but again, it takes all day to climb back into the 60s. Let's keep going forward. By 5 o'clock, still partly to mostly sunny. Overnight tomorrow night, it's clear, and you get into Friday morning. We do the same thing all over again. Clear skies, bright sunshine, but Friday the winds begin to turn back around, and that helps to warm things up just a little bit more. Rain chances, we see nothing tomorrow. Overnight tonight, about a 10% probability. Most areas are dry. Friday's dry, Saturday's dry. Saturday night, the moisture returns. Southeast wind kicks back in. There's about a 10% chance for a brief shower. Rest of South Texas, 52 in Laredo, 51 in Corpus Christi, only 41 in San Antonio. And you go north and west from there, it's 32 in San Angelo, 30 in Lubbock, and only 34 in Dallas. And out in the hill country, starting to see signs of some freezing precipitation showing up in the hill country, and then even back to the southwest of Del Rio in Mexico. To the northwest of Dallas, a fair amount of snow tonight, but so far in the city, haven't had any reports there. Big upper air disturbance sitting back here. That's what's responsible for all this moisture moving into Texas. As we go into tomorrow, that big low in the upper atmosphere moves by, and by tomorrow, 8 o'clock in the morning, our wind, instead of being out of the southwest, is more out of the west. That's a drier flow, and by tomorrow afternoon, flows out of the northwest. That means sunshine returns, and it stays with us as high pressure builds in. Gives us a couple of really nice days. By Saturday, wind flows back out of the southeast. A front moves into Texas. Not going to get here. Maybe another front by the end of next week. Travel plans tomorrow. Let's take a look at this. In the morning, San Antonio is 33, but clear. Houston, still some leftover clouds. By afternoon, most of the state warms into the 40s, 50s, and 60s. So for tonight, we're looking at a low right around 40 under early clouds, then some clearing, then tomorrow back up to 66. Plenty of sunshine, but a cool day. Again, we start in the morning near 40 degrees. A little warmer on Friday after starting at 44, back to 78, 79 Saturday, and then 81 on Sunday, and the 80s all the way into early next week. Again, maybe the end of next week, another front, but until then, looks like we're going to warm up pretty quickly after this batch of cold air. That's your updated First Warn 5 AccuWeather forecast.